What's going on, guys? It's Drama. Welcome back to another episode of NBA Kicks. This week's list is absolutely awesome. The number one spot this week is one of my favorite sneakers all season long. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite sneakers of all time because it holds a very special place in my heart. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. Be sure to stick around for that number one spot. I know you guys can't wait to see what it is. So without further ado, NBA Kicks Week 17. Let's get this started. Starting off the list at number 10, we have Joel Embiid with a new colorway of the Under Armour Anatomic Spawn. This colorway of the recently revived Anatomic Spawn is inspired by Joel Embiid's home country of Cameroon, whose flag uses the colors red, yellow, and green. Joel's newest pair of kicks utilize the same color scheme and also seem to feature a special print on the upper that I can't quite make out exactly what it is. But either way, you gotta love it when these guys shout out where they came from, and that's exactly what Joel did here to start off this week's list. Next up at number 9, we have Russell Westbrook with a few colorways of the Jordan Why Not 0.2. Jordan Brand and Russ are not playing around this season when it comes to bringing us new colorways of the Brody second signature model, and this week they're back at it again with a couple of new flavors. The first colorway that Russ rocked during his game against the Memphis Grizzlies uses a red, black, and jade color scheme and is inspired by the Chinese New Year, while the second colorway uses an array of bright colors, but I'm not too sure exactly what the inspiration behind this particular colorway is. But remember, Jordan Brand told us that every colorway of the Why Not 0.2 will have a special meaning to Russ, and it was just unveiled that this gray colorway was inspired by Russ's old Game Boy, so it's only a matter of time before we find out what the inspiration behind this colorway is. But if I had to take a wild guess, construction worker? Coming in at number 8, we have Richaun Holmes with a custom colorway of the Nike LeBron Soldier 12. As we've seen in the past couple of weeks, Black History Month themed sneakers are all the craze, as February is Black History Month, and Richaun Holmes celebrates with a very purple custom of the LeBron James Soldier 12. The artwork as well as the text graphic on the toe box are all clean and proper, but the multiple shades of purple are what really draw me into this custom, and I think goes perfectly with the Phoenix Suns uniforms. In fact, these are so nice that Richaun only warmed up in these, and during his game against the Golden State Warriors, he just laced up a basic black colorway of the Soldier 11s. So you see, even NBA players are scared of those creases. Next up at number 7, we have Justin Anderson with a custom colorway of the Nike PG2. Now at first glance, I thought that this was a Nike ID colorway of the PG2 because that camel print on the upper is just way too clean for it to be a custom. But when I went over to Nike ID to check if that print was still available, it wasn't. So either these were a limited thing on Nike ID and I just missed it, or these are indeed a custom sneaker. And if that is the case, golly, these are clean. And I wish I knew who made them, but after checking Justin's Instagram account, I couldn't find anything anywhere about who is responsible for this custom. So if you're watching this video and you made this custom sneaker, congratulations, you did an amazing job. Next up at number 6, we have Paul George with 2 colorways of the Nike PG3. Paul George is absolutely lighting up his opponents this year, and last week he had another stellar performance against fellow MVP candidate James Harden with a healthy 45 points in a comeback win. During the game, PG wore this clean colorway of his latest sneaker, the PG3, which uses a white, black, and blue color scheme as well as a gradient design on the swoosh. A few days earlier during his game against the Magic, PG brought out this black colorway that uses an OKC blue and orange color scheme, but also features an iridescent material on the lateral forefoot, which makes for a very interesting look. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Which of these 2 sneakers do you like better? Let me know in the comment section below. Next up at number 5, we have Jeremy Lin with a custom of the Adidas Crazy Light 2016 Low. It was recently reported that the Hawks and Jeremy Lin are finalizing a buyout which would allow the Raptors to sign a veteran guard. But before Lin crosses the border, let's appreciate this retro Hawks custom that he brought out on the court. This custom was done by Ghost Art on Instagram and featured the same logo and gradient design as those old Atlanta Hawk uniforms of the mid-90s, which as you can tell by my hat, I'm a huge fan of. It's too bad that Lin won't be able to rock these on the court anymore since it looks like he'll be a Raptor, but at least he gotta bring it out one time, and that's good enough to make this week's list. Coming in at number 4, we have DAngelo Russell with this colorway of the Nike PG 2.5. The Brooklyn Nets have one of the best City Edition uniforms in the entire league and are inspired by Brooklyn legend Biggie Smalls with a print similar to the ugly sweaters that Biggie used to wear, and that same print is used here on DAngelo's PG 2.5s, which again go perfectly with those City Edition uniforms. Next up at number 3, we have Luka Doncic with another custom of the Nike Hyperdunk 2018 low. Melon Kicks and Luka are back at it again this week with another custom, this time inspired by Tetsuo Shima, an anime character from the Japanese franchise Akira. Once again, Melon Kicks cooks up some stellar artwork that looks just as good as the anime itself, and what really sets this custom apart from the rest, in my opinion, is the simplicity of the design. All you got is that killer artwork around the heel, a little bit of color with those red laces, and that's it. That's really all you need. It's clean, it's simple, it's fantastic. Well done, Melon Kicks. Well done. Coming in as our runner-up, we have Kyrie Irving with this glow-in-the-dark PE of the Nike Kyrie 5. Alright, these are absolutely crazy. At first glance, it just looks like another basic colorway with a ton of fluorescent colors and a graphic design on the upper that does look a lot like those Paranorman foam posits from 2012. But when you take a look at these with the lights off, you'll notice that they glow in the dark for an ultra cool effect that give the sneaker a whole new look. Hopefully Nike has plans on releasing these in the future because these are just way too cool to keep as a player exclusive only colorway. At the very least, Nike, just drop these as a kids only release. Kids love Kyrie and glow in the dark things. It's perfect. It makes just sense. Nike, just write my check. Finally, at number 1, we have Chris Paul with the Moana colorway of the Jordan CP3 11s. Hell yes, guys. You already know that I'm from Hawaii. So when I saw these Moana inspired CP3 11s, you guys already know that I was absolutely pumped. I mean, just look at these beauties, guys. Not only do you have that perfect shade of blue with the Polynesian graphic on the upper, but that koa wood strap on the forefoot is absolutely sick. The only thing I'm not digging about this colorway is the fact that CP had to write Moana on the midsole. Like seriously, people can't tell that this is a Moana inspired colorway. It looks just like the movie. All jokes aside, these are absolutely insane and would be an instant cop for me if they drop, which they probably won't, but are definitely in the running for sneaker of the year for me. And yes, I'm biased, but who cares? These are sick and the best sneaker that I saw during week 17 of the 2018-19 NBA season. So there you guys have it. Another episode of NBA Kicks is in the books. If you enjoyed this episode or any of the episodes of NBA Kicks, be sure to drop this video a like and subscribe to the channel by clicking on my logo right over here. We're going to be dropping new episodes of NBA Kicks every single Monday for the rest of the season. My name's Aaron. It's been great having you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.